I love it? I don't think I loved it.
Yeah, that's like he said, intriguing.
I liked it. Yeah. I liked it.
Alright, man, we only got one more revive, my boy.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? If they try to take everything, and these moves would be 3 hours plus every time. You know what I'm saying? They'll be long as fuck.
So you're right.
So yeah, so I've been since I've seen it, you know, I've been doing a little research, just seeing what people been saying about it, and because I ain't want to, you know, I don't like doing it after I watch the movie because I don't want to see spoilers and shit. So I've been seeing what people been saying about it, and I'm seeing that people were disappointed with that Illuminati thing. See, me personally, I know nothing about that, so you couldn't disappoint me with it. But people who know about it said that they were disappointed with what Marvel did. Okay.
So I gave the movie a 6.
Yeah, so Linda gave it a 6.
Yep.
Yeah, he gave it a 6. Hold on, Sam. So you saw it, Sam? So you watched it? Okay, cool. So we can spoiler.
Oh, come on, fanbase. See this shit opening night.
Oh yeah, cool. Nice. Okay, cool.
Hey,
yeah, that's why.
The boss. Kill the boss, and then we can end this. No, you will still have ads.
Of what?
Yeah.
That shit came. Honestly, that shit came in, man.
Yep.
That shit came in, man, bro.
No, that's definitely not Salah Yaya. Her name is Cleo.
That's the one thing I meant to look up. I don't know who that was.
I only know because I was
I know people know who this is though. That's the one thing I meant to look up. People know.
I didn't
on
beforehand.
YouTube.
I only knew because I was trying to see how many end credit scenes there was.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bruce Campbell, by the way.
That last one.
Yeah, me too. Shout out to Bruce Campbell though.
See, this is why Marvel is kind of, it's funny how they do this shit, right? So let's say this Illuminati shit, right? Y'all say y'all were disappointed because y'all know who they were, right? I see the movie. I saw the shit and I wasn't disappointed because I didn't know who the fuck they were. Okay, so then we get to this end credit scene. I don't know who the fuck that shit's supposed to be, but is Marvel supposed to they expect us to know?
Who that is?
I don't. He don't know who that is.
I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. That's my discussion. Like Marvel.
That's supposed to be Strange's girlfriend from another universe or some shit. She's supposed to fix his third eye, like remove the fucking darkness shit from him or some shit.
Right.
Yeah. See. When I say I don't know who that is, I mean like Marvel showed her character in that movie and how she opened that shit and in the air and shit. Like they present her like I'm supposed to be hype. Like shit, they got her in the movie. Like no, I don't know who the fuck that's supposed to be.
She don't got no backing at all.
Yeah, that's why I say Marvel's weird with that shit, bro.
Not getting no solo movie.
That's what I'm saying. Marvel, it's like they weird with that shit. Like they show her character like I'm supposed to, like people supposed to scream when she pop up. Like oh shit, she's in the Marvel universe. I don't know who that is.
I think her character exists because they're taking Doctor Strange off the board. Because if you haven't noticed, all the Avengers, all the original Avengers are like
Oh yeah, they
they
hanging up
done.
cleats to the original. It's
Right.
Right. That's true.
they got their starters out. Hulk
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
in,
Yeah,
teaching
yeah, he's
everybody
gonna
to
have
be
another movie, but
She-Hulk coming out.
what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is they're doing that to like, I feel like they're just trying to make a little bit of a clean slate. They're not gonna kill them all. I'm not saying that.
It said Doctor Strange will return.
Cameos, like, even
Yeah, that's been a rumor.
what I don't like is how the
Yeah.
fuck everybody other universe knows about the multiverse stuff out.
Yeah,
That is true. Everybody else did know about it.
well, when Tony's on that shit, don't be tragic.
How the fuck did they Doctor Strange just kill Thanos? No problem.
I mean, they explain that to you.
Why the
Yeah.
fuck they don't got no time stone? I mean, why the fuck they don't got no Infinity Stones at all? Like, it just didn't end with Thanos, right? But the Infinity Stones go. Like the rest of the other universe.
But Marvel, the MCU destroyed them at Endgame.
They're subverting expectations. I like it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Marvel starting this phase up with this multiverse thing with Spider-Man, with Loki.
They be wrong, man.
Yeah. God
Shit ass
damn.
man.
Xavier.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I would have loved to see her fight Jean.
Yeah, that shit would have been dope. Goddamn Scarlet Witch.
See, that's the thing though. They never said the word. They still have never said the word X-Men. Professor X is in that multiverse, and I was waiting for him to say something about the X-Men. Never said not a word about him.
Waiting to see Logan pop up in there or something.
Man, stop writing that
That's-
nigga dick, bro.
See this is the thing too.
I mean, stop writing that nigga dick.
I think-
some X-Men, bro.
See, the
it's supposed to be Jean Grey or either Scott.
That's the thing too.
That
The expectations of this film, I think, fucked up a lot of people. I think people went to the expectation for this. That shit was super high for this movie because that shit was called Multiverse of Madness. So people thought they was finna put everybody in this bitch, but they didn't.
They didn't show shit when they was going through different universes.
Right.
They didn't. I did really. Now that's one scene I really fucked with when him and that girl was going through all of them and they kept like flashing. That was dope.
Spider-Verse, that was pretty dope.
When they went through when it was him and that girl when they flew through the multiverses for the first time and they were just them, it kept flashing of like every universe they was going. Like remember one time they returned to what fucking paint?
Yeah.
That sequence was fire. I did like that shit. That shit was dope to me. I was
It's
like,
fine,
oh
but
shit.
like, what the fuck was the point? Who the fuck got a power in paint?
Right.
It's a multiverse out there where everybody's paint.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
no,
it.
but like, what heroes out of there? Like, what was the fucking show is that? That's what
I don't know. The other girl said something about it too. Like she said she's been there. It's really hard to eat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, man, you got powers to go to different universe. How the fuck you still they fight your parents?
She can't control them, Sam, down.
Yeah, she can control.
She can control the dip out on. How many Doctor Strange she done killed?
Oh,
Or
Did she-
got killed? How about
Did
that?
she say she? I think she said it right. Was that the third one?
No,
She
that
met.
was no,
She
that was
said a
her.
double digit, my boy.
Doctor Strange's? I thought she said 87 multiverses.
73 is the number. First of all.
Oh.
73 is the number of universes that she's been to.
Yeah, I know she said. I know that number was high, but I was talking about Doctor Strange she met. I didn't assume she met Doctor Strange in every one of those multiverses.
I don't think
I didn't
she knows
assume
what
that.
it is.
I think the Doctor Strange she met was low. It was lower than 70. That shit was low.
I feel like she only met 3. I mean,
That's what I said. I think it was 3. I think she said 3. Wong. Oh.
Yeah, I can imagine it really wasn't that many.
Uh.
Hey, dude, anybody know like that one scene like a building skyscraper and they stopped in front of this one lady and gave her like a couple seconds on screen. Like,
I know exactly what you're talking about. That shit stood out to me too, but I have no idea how she's significant.
Yeah, which you said
it's when she first arrives in New York and Chavez is on the side of the building. Yeah, the little eyeball was chasing her. I know the thing's name. I just can't remember right now. That thing's chasing her. Miss America.
Miss America. See, I didn't.
Oh,
see, I didn't.
No, that's Miss Marvel.
See, I didn't watch a breakdown video.
Miss Marvel's always been a woman. But I get what you're saying. Yeah, but they're coming out with a Miss Marvel Disney Plus show. So. Whenever you're ready, Sam Brown.
Yeah, this whole multiverse thing is, they're handling it kind of weird. The movie.
Yep. No X-Men. He killed the only Fantastic Four members we see. Had to blow his own brains out. Right. Right.
Yeah, that's the thing. People have been begging for, and then they chose the guy who people have been saying for years that's who they wanted to play Mr. Fantastic. So they actually get this guy, and then he's there for like 5 minutes.
Ain't coming back.
Right.
But so like this was the first thing, right? I think Kevin Feige came out and said like what happened in Loki is what caused what happened in Spider-Man, which caused what happened in Doctor Strange. But I feel like Marvel's not really showing that in a good way, because without the Loki show, I feel like these two movies still would have happened the same way.
Oh yeah.
To me.
So Loki was the answer why that shit started, because he killed the guy at the end.
Yeah, I mean that's what Marvel's saying. Marvel's saying because of Sylvie killing Kane, this is why the multiverse shit is like breaking apart and having trouble. But I feel like Marvel's not really showing that, in my opinion, as much. Yeah, not explaining it well. Yeah, they're not doing that.
Like Loki nowhere to be found, nowhere.
Right.
Even the whole thing with the timekeepers, they could have said something about them.
I feel like the whole world want me to pray for him, but who the fuck praying for me?
Nigga with the damn reference.
What made me worse? Man, Doctor Strange just minding his business at his goddamn ex's wedding.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's like the ultimate fuck you moment from the universe.
What?
Yeah, I know, right?
To be at your ex-girlfriend's wedding, and then you gotta like leave to save the day.
Yeah, that's true.
The only joy I would get from that would be the fact that her husband is like my fan.
Oh yeah, that's the funniest part.
Yeah.
Like, I was
right. That nigga see him fighting a fucking eyeball squid. He goes, "Oh, this is exciting." Like, nigga, what? More than your wedding day?
Right. And like I said,
Right. Let's watch him do this. Oh man, yeah.
The what now?
The theme of the whole movie.
Are you happy?
Are you happy?
Are you happy? Oh yeah. Yeah. I didn't notice that.
Hey, I was hoping that girl was gonna go back with him to his universe. Cause her hair's red, not blonde.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it goes against the
Nah,
laws.
it would have caused
Timekeeper's gonna shut that shit down.
Nah, it would have caused an incursion.
Yep. I know. And then what made it worse? They made it seem like Doctor Strange was the reason why all this shit happened. No, nigga.
Well, they do make
Y'all been fucking up. Y'all been having incursions way before we even started. We started last. We just found out about the multiverse.
They say it's Stranges. There's multiple Doctor Stranges that be doing this shit. They make that niggas sound like they make him sound like he came to conquer.
Hi there.
Yeah.
Alright, now I got the card for the Lost Sector.
God damn it. Oh, wait a minute. We could have went to the guys for Atlas to get you some laurels. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I didn't get a chance to. Go ahead, bro.
Oh, you
The
know,
one-
I didn't even think about that shit.
The evil nigga?
So could have.
Yeah.
The one that he met.
Okay.
The universe was all the way fucked up.
Nigga said
Oh yeah,
all the way
that nigga was just chilling. Like, yeah, I'm just here.
Yeah.
Nigga, he like he was the only one left in the work and that. Oh, no, go ahead, bitch. Go ahead.
But what I hate was the preview that we got of him from the last movie. That they didn't even show that scene. They showed him there with somebody else.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be the Strange from the What If
Like, cause
series.
Evil Strange was there with like another person or some shit.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be the Strange from the What If series. And he wasn't. Like, I really feel like niggas could have seen this movie and not needed to watch WandaVision to know what the fuck was going on.
No.
That's what happened.
I disagree with that.
I didn't watch the WandaVision. I knew everything, and shit was weird. Like everything was explained in this movie.
Yeah.
You didn't.
See?
So you didn't see WandaVision, but you feel like something was missing when Scarlet Witch showed up?
Nah. I
Really?
mean, like, yes and no, because I was like, when the fuck this bitch turned evil? I thought she was straight. But then, they explained
Right.
Right, but I feel like people, the book she had.
Go back and watch it.
Yeah, she got she got all that. The book and the Scarlet Witch information happened in the show. But see, I still, even though I watched the show,
okay, but even still, all that happened in the show and shit. How the fuck is this bitch got a whole sanctuary for her?
Oh yeah, I don't know how that came about.
With all the scriptures that's printed on the walls and shit like that, and it got her big.
Oh yeah, that place.
Yeah,
That place that she went, like she was
came
destined to be, like to go there one day.
So you
Yeah, I
know,
was like,
so you know the place is called Wondergore, and that's like where her and Pietro in the comics anyway are like born and raised. Oh yeah, I mean I know. When I heard that, man.
Wait, what?
Right.
So the only thing they said about that place was, Wong took her there, and he said that nobody could. Everybody has died that tried to go there.
Right.
Why?
And yeah,
So big, nigga.
right. So let me say this about the film. That and I'm gonna ask y'all, like, the one thing I thought was great about the film was Wanda as the villain. Did y'all fuck with that?
Yeah, I like the horror aspect that they put on it. Like,
Yeah, they did her justice in that regard.
Okay.
Like, they definitely made her OP.
Okay.
Oh man.
But what I didn't like about it was she shouldn't have been that OP with just by dreamwalking.
Oh, you feel like they should have limited her power?
give her some kind of
A handicap.
because she came through there just fucking everybody else. Like nobody had stood a chance at all.
I mean, Doctor Strange did it. He was a little OP. Only thing, I could admit, only reason Strange wasn't able to do because I think that Strange was dead.
Yeah, that first Doctor Strange when he died, that Doctor Strange was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Ours was trash compared to him. Ours felt like a little too goody two shoes.
Well, he had to be for the movie.
I feel like Doctor Strange was better than the one that died simply because the first one died.
The first season, and then they'll never get. No, I was just gonna say the first one was about to kill a girl. That would make him different from ours. Ours would never have done that. Yeah.
The only reason he didn't do it was because goddamn he saw it in the vision.
Right.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Actually, let's go back to the beginning of this film. We start off with that scene, right?
Pure.
So that girl.
Action.
That girl is getting chased by these monsters, right?
Yeah.
So what happened with that?
What you mean?
The monster that was after her, these monsters that are chasing her through multiverses, like they never really concluded that plot.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that eyeball monster was definitely on Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yep. That's why I said I can't think of his name.
Oh yeah. He was. Sure was.
But he was green then.
Yeah. You know, they probably changed a little bit for movie aspect. So that's
so it's not a Shimmer grab? We just literally spawned right now.
Yeah, so saying they saying Wanda's is one who sent that monster after her in New York.
Yeah.
Which threw me off. I was like, oh shit, oh damn, okay. I ain't expect that, but alright. I think that's the thing Marvel has to balance. That I feel like sometimes they do good, sometimes they do bad with it. You know. So
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I expect to see Namor the Submariner, Black Panther, and somebody else. I can't think of it right now. Well, in the comics, they were from one year. They was just fighting.
Hey, all the lures that we missed, I think they should at least put them in the Postmaster.
Nah, they not gonna do that. I mean, your Postmaster will be full forever.
You see, they announced a new Ninja Turtle movie supposed to be dropping that year.
Oh my god.
oh,
I finished out my card, by the way.
Where I'm at on my card? I want to go to the tower real quick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, this is what's weird about this. See that Captain Carter, she was in that What If show, right? Which,
fantastic.
Yeah, What If is great. I would definitely recommend watching it. I know people out here that's not watched it, but because it's I guess animated, but that's a stupid reason to me. But it's great show. But I've seen people say you need to watch WandaVision and What If before you watch this movie. WandaVision, cool, but What If? I'm like, the only person they pulled from that show was Captain Carter. That's literally it. Everybody else who was on that show, they did not pull from.
Right.
It was just her, and she died. So
the worst
just
way possible.
Which is crazy because she was on What If at the end of that season. They made it seem like she was gonna be like the main thing in season 2, and no, she's not. She can't now.
Sammy says for us to do the 1580 Sam 1580.
Who said that?
Sammy.
Well, tell Sammy his ass need to be in here. He's making demands like that.
Oh. Oh.
Those algorithms. And he supposed to be asleep.
and Paris must understand that they are fighting for the same side.
I feel like that might happen in Secret Wars. I feel like that might happen there.
Underway.
Damn, I hate that Marvel in that bitch.
But in what though?
I'm so happy to see you.
Those Ultron bots. Yeah.
The Ultron bots, yeah.
I'm afraid you've come to the wrong place. But I'm still
I really hate that she was in that bitch.
What?
Captain Marvel. I mean, don't get me wrong.
The alternate version?
Yeah, like that real life could have been anybody.
And then they chose old girl again. That was from the first Captain Marvel movie.
Right.
That was cool. I mean, I was like, oh shit, they gotta give him more of a role.
All right. That was good. I just.
Yeah, she was kind of weak.
Bruh, first of all, Captain Marvel should have been OP against fucking Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I wish that. Now I wish.
Not when you can. Not when you, take her out. Not when you can fuck with reality. So, sorry.
See.
Well, they nerfed her against Thanos with the glove shit.
I mean, she was a white woman though. They probably did that because they were like, they probably did it because it was like, you talk too much shit, bitch. We can't give you no shine. You don't know how to act. Because if we let you beat Thanos, you'll never shut the fuck up about that shit. On screen, in character, or off screen, out of character.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wanda. Like I said, the actress who plays her, was Elizabeth Olsen. She did a great job. And that bitch was scary in this movie. She did a great job.
I've come to realize she would be the only white woman in this earth.
Elizabeth Olsen. Yeah. No, she look good. She a cute white woman. Cute white woman. Did y'all see what she said? Like, the MCU has like messed up with getting other roles in films.
They messed up getting her roles?
Like they being in, like she said, it was like one thing she regrets about being in the MCU. She said being in the MCU has like stopped her from getting other roles in films. Oh, she said. Playing other movies. Yeah.
That when you making all the money that you make. Right. You do sound like Tom Holland. Nigga, you gonna play Spider-Man until we tell you done.
They
sound like, that bitch from Transformers,
when you sign these contracts in these MCU, when you sign these MCU contracts, I believe, like, I don't know what the fuck be there be like. I guess you can't be in other movies in between. I don't know. It's something about that shit. Like, because she came out and said that, I was like, what? How could that stop you being in other movies, being in this?
Because you're probably always shooting.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they didn't Chris very hard though.
And Chris Evans had this stay fit for years.
Hard, yeah, but who doesn't want to stay fit? That doesn't seem very hard though. And who doesn't? Y'all better CGI that shit like fucking Henry Cavill's fucking mustache.
And that was a disaster. That's why I think that happened. Yeah, man, exactly. I 100% agree. I believe that's what she's talking about. Like they keep you when you sign into a few countries. I believe you have to like stay like that for years. Multiple movies, yeah. So you have to stay that size, and you just gotta stay in that role. And then anytime they want you to come film this movie, you gotta go.
Elizabeth Olsen looked like she ain't never had kids.
I don't know enough about her personal life about that. Besides, she's the sister of the other one.
The other two, or the other two, right?
I remember. What's the Olsen sisters?
Ashley and Kate.
Yeah, it's like it's those twins, and then it's her. Yeah, she's a sister. Yeah.
She's not a twin.
I think it's the Olsen twins, but I believe she's like the other sister. She's like the third one.
They consider her the
Nigga, she's the most successful out of the family right now.
This mind is blown right now.
Yeah. He's like, nigga, what?
Balls, right? He's just tripping balls like you're lying.
Yeah, she.
Yo, 2 years ago when that nigga said the same thing, I was saying all the shit that you're saying right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they look bad. They look bad.
Yeah.
She's the good one out of the family, bro.
She the one who decided not to suck dick on accident.
That's why Mama said, yo, we want you. We don't want them other ones.
Yeah.
We want you. You still look good.
Child actors, bro.
Only thing she talk about them. Only thing she talks about her sisters in interviews or nothing. She just. I wouldn't either. No.
All right.
Yeah, that.
She is removed from them.
I bet her parents like, thank God we had you.
Right.
Cause you the only one here bringing that money.
Right. Nah, just take us to orbit and reset it.
Huh?
Just take us to orbit and reset it. And check how many you got.
What you mean reset it?
So when you select it again, there's gonna be a little half circle mark thing. Click that shit and reset the dungeon.
but
Oh shit! I never seen this shit.
but yeah, babe, that blew my mind the first time I heard about it too. Cause like I said, she don't never talk about to her sisters.
Right.
Well, that's your nigga.
Nigga said really.
He was shocked. Cause she does not look. Well, she kind of looks like them, but she just looks like a one that didn't get on drugs.
See
Like
in her jaw and forehead,
yeah,
and her eyes, pretty much.
and she actually looks good.
All on her face.
And she look better with the mask on her face, and almost half dead and shit.
So
she look better in costume.
yeah, that bitch was terrifying in the movie though, but she did a great job, man. That's like the. Well, she was a great villain. She's actually she's like a.
Oh, man.
When she was limping, chasing them through the tunnel, I said, "No, this shit is terrifying."
Yeah.
I was like, "Damn."
It hit me that she probably only did. She didn't give a fuck about that Wanda's body. I said she probably only did it. Yeah, she didn't give a fuck about that Wanda's body.
You gonna die anyway. But and then what also made me mad. This is what really made me mad. Why the fuck this Wanda in this universe didn't know shit about nothing?
What you mean?
In what way?
The one that she took over her body.
Oh yeah, that was kind of weird to me.
She barely used her power or anything.
Yeah. And even what's it called? Call her an innocent woman.
Yeah, like does this Wanda not in the universe or in the fighting shit? What the fuck?
What was the one? The one in our universe was definitely way more powerful than that one, hands down. Like,
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, she knew she had powers because she used them to get back to the little portal thing.
Yeah, she had powers. She knew about them.
I just don't feel like she was ever an Avenger, actually.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Like they didn't play her at
all
in
one.
that universe. They really think we're gonna buy them ugly ass ghosts.
I don't think that would have helped Secret Wars, to be honest. Not me. Oh, you're saying they would know about the Beyonder because they seem like a well-organized group. Right.
Is that it? I can hear it.
Right. Galactus, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I believe this particular was super helpful for a lot of people, but
it failed miserably.
Marvel was like, yo, calm y'all asses down.
Calm down. You show me amazingness.
But But I love how they presented Professor Xavier though.
Oh yeah, in that
They
wheelchair.
gave the old
In the wheelchair,
Yeah,
music too.
I was like, yes sir.
I'm glad they did that.
Put respect on my man, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
They need to hurry up and play him in a movie if they gonna play him every game.
Yo, you're about to say what I told Rob. And he told me a hit thing. So go ahead, Biz.
That nigga kinda old.
Oh no, I wasn't even thinking that. I was thinking he was sending a SOS to the fucking X-Men.
Yo, good.
Oh, he said look, I don't want it.
Oh, yep.
And
MCU, the MCU's trying to keep the word X-Men
and mutants out their mouth.
and mutants out their mouth until they are ready to reveal it in the MCU.
For all them actors? Hell yeah.
I still need to see a Hulk versus Wolverine. I'm gonna fuck. Full costume. They can do Deadpool, they can do Wolverine.
Oh yeah, Deadpool's in MCU now too. That Deadpool 3 gonna be but yeah, like I said, I know Linda gave it a 6, but I don't want to give it a 6. I enjoyed it. Doctor Strange was cool. Wanda was a great villain. She actually top 3 for me. Great villain. That bitch had me terrified. Yeah. She was. I didn't know what the fuck. Yeah, the way she went out, I was like, she's probably not dead, but let's pretend like she's dead.
Nah, I hope not. I hope not.
Yeah. Cause I didn't know what the fuck they was gonna do about her. Well, she was beast throughout this movie. That scene. This scene is out of my head. That scene when Doctor Strange put in that like mirror dimension.
Yes.
When she came out that bitch with her body twisted,
she was freaky.
That shit was fire, dog.
We interrupt Doctor Strange in the multiverse of madness to bring you the Grudge.
Dog, yes.
Like, is this a Doctor Strange movie?
Yes.
Dog, that was dope. That's why I say like Sam Raimi directed this movie. Really like the scenes and Wanda and the horror shit was dope. I love the way this movie was directed.
Yeah.
He did a great job with that. Yes, bro. It was undoubtedly the scariest Marvel film. The scariest.
I did jump a couple times, man.
I didn't jump, but I didn't jump, but the entire time I just felt like
not a jump, but like a oh shit jump. Like, oh shit, didn't see that coming.
I didn't jump, but I just felt like, okay, maybe kids shouldn't be trying to see this.
That movie's not for kids, dog. That movie's not for kids, bro. No way.
Damn, I missed that last
When the what came through?
The spirit?
Yeah, that was dope.
Man.
Damn, that nigga got some good aim.
Ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, this movie could have had like a lot more people in it, but for some reason
That movie should have been 3 hours. I will always say this going forward when we talk about this or reference it in any way. That movie should have been 3 hours to include the X-Men and the Fantastic Four. They easily could have did. They easily could have gave them the Black Panther treatment.
As in, what, like, just show them
Like,
real quick?
no, so like Black Panther, before Black Panther got his own movie.
Oh,
Listen. Before Black Panther had his own movie, that nigga showed up in Civil War. And nobody batted an eye, nobody said, oh, why is this nigga here, or anything like that. You know, his reveal, even to the Marvel characters, was, you know, was on point. So they could have revealed the X-Men like that, even though we know at some point we're gonna get our own X-Men film or movie or whatever the case may be. Same thing with Spider-Man. If I had seen no promotion for Spider-Man at all, I mean for Civil War at all, me seeing T'Challa would have been cool. I've been like, finally Black Panther on the screen, but me seeing Spider-Man, I would have lost my shit in the theater, and I'd have been mad at anybody else who wasn't losing their shit in the theater. So
Yeah.
no, for real talk, bro. We are what 30? We're 30 movies in, and when the lights came on in the theater, it was just me and one other nigga in that theater. Granted, it wasn't a lot of people going to see the movie at the time that I went to go see it to begin with, but you know, that nigga knew. I'm gonna sit my black ass in this seat until all them credits roll.
Yep, I ain't got nothing but time.
Right.
Yeah, in my theater, people stayed. Most everybody stayed. A good 90% of people stayed for that first end credit scene, which I was a little bit proud of. But that's when that shit was over, nigga. It was like 10% left of the theater, like left for that second end credit scene. But that second end credit scene kind of sucked though.
Yeah, it did.
That shit
I was mad.
It was weird, but it was kind of sort of hilarious.
Yeah, it was a joke. Take y'all ass home, ain't nothing else, nigga.
Right. Even if I did that to somebody, I'm not gonna make that spell last 3 weeks.
Exactly. Like,
yeah, not 3 weeks. Damn, right. Strange. God dang.
Right. Nigga was
at least a day.
Right. Oh, God. Never mind. I was gonna say I didn't get a card, but I got a card. Oh, put it on 1850. 1580.
Oh boy, we gonna have to do that after this.
Okay.
Oh, let me. This another thing. I'm glad I thought about this too. Oh, dude, bro, that was another wasted potential for this guy. The guy from the first Doctor Strange movie, the black dude.
Oh man, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't like how they did him in this.
I just don't like him. Period, though.
It's crazy though, but he's supposed to be way better than that.
But see. Oh,
right.
I have no idea. He looked
like he could have played Morpheus.
No.
Am I wrong?
You are very wrong.
No, I'm talking about, am I wrong? Doesn't he look like fucking
Lawrence Fishburne?
No, he don't look like Lawrence
Fishburne.
Yes, he does, bro. Look at the forehead and the chin.
Nigga.
He's going off the forehead and chin.
But I ain't like that nigga.
Yeah, there is a nigga for Troy as a slave. I know that's him. But the way the movie, okay, that line that Train said about him, where he was like, you know, the one from my universe, you know, hated me.
Right.
But see, okay, when he said that line, it made me feel like it was a Doctor Strange 1.5 movie somewhere, because Doctor Strange didn't know that nigga hated him by the end of the first movie.
Right.
He didn't know that. So that means off screen, Doctor Strange has been like back and forth with that nigga in his own universe.
You think so?
Cause he said that line. He should never said that line. He was like, the one from my universe hated me. I was like, bro, how do you know that? You know, he didn't tell you that in the first movie. He didn't tell you that.
That he didn't like him. That he felt like the problem was him. I mean,
yeah,
to be honest,
he never told me that.
To be honest, we have to go back and watch the first Doctor Strange, 100%. Because he probably knows that he has some sort of sense of hatred towards him.
I mean, again, bro, like, yeah, but like, cause if I remember right, in the first, like, the after credit scene in the first movie, when he took that nigga's power, which was very fucked up, that handicapped dude.
Oh yeah.
He was like too many sorcerers. I was
Right.
like, this nigga right here, dog. He not been bothering nobody. Leave this man alone.
Yeah, I
Right?
thought the same thing. I was like, bro, he can't even harm anyone.
Right. Like you asshole. But see, that's the last time we seen him. We have not seen him since that scene until now. And we get him in another universe. Not the one from ours. He went to. That's another version.
Right.
So Doctor Strange says a line to him in my
Just
universe, the one
more.
hated me. Yeah. Right. He like, you know, so that made me think Doctor Strange got into it with old buddy. In our universe, it just wasn't on screen.
I can see how you could think that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, oh boy,
Yeah.
Yeah, that because of but that because of Marvel. Because Marvel is not doing his character right.
Yeah, but you know they supposed to have a movie with this what is it, the Silver Surfer or some other people.
Caecilius.
Like, some kind of movie with this.
Hold on, look. Darkness. Yes. Ooh, shit. It's like the Andy Griffin show where it's always the sheriff and the deputy, but you like this all the police force consists of in this fucking town. Nigga will be running this bitch by sundown. Right. Right. Oh. Not good, Magneto. Magneto and
Oh yeah,
the
Magneto's
X-Men.
supposed to be part of that too, right?
Yeah. They are actually the people who founded, I think, aren't they? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Oh, why the fuck are we here? I swear I just went to the tower.
It does that. Spawn's not a Marvel character. What? I'm just saying, bro. No. Mm. Well, I know that they don't like rehashing stories they've already told. So again, subverting expectations. But this didn't even seem like a subversion of expectations. This just felt like we need to give Doctor Strange a second movie because the idea we have for his third movie is going to be fire. Oh yeah.
So let's go over, I guess, the movies in this phase so far. We had what started this phase was Black Widow, the prequel. Let's get that out of the way. It was
trash.
It was okay.
Trash.
All right, it was trash. Let's, next.
Damn! Stop trying to say these hoes, Rob. Right. Stop trying to say these hoes, Rob. That movie was trash.
All right.
What cipher is this?
Right.
Yeah, they waited too long. That's Marvel's fault. They should have been gave that bitch a movie way back in the day. So after Black Widow was Shang-Chi, I want to say.
Yes.
That one was great.
What?
I thought it was great.
I thought it was great too, but I'm just surprised that he still ain't seen it.
That band, so yeah. That's definitely watch that band. It's on Disney Plus.
Yes. No excuses. No excuses.
That's on Disney Plus.
Remain vigilant.
Shang-Chi was great.
I liked it better than the Eternal.
Yes, that was after Shang-Chi, and that movie was not good to me either.
I ain't gonna lie, that movie was middle of the road.
I my wife in there, but still, nah.
Nigga, who your wife?
You already
Cool.
know who the fuck my wife is.
In Eternals?
Oh my god.
Oh god, that weird ass
this nigga
bitch.
Fuck.
This nigga wants
What y'all talking about?
that decrepit, saggy, sacky ass woman.
I don't give a fuck.
She was damn near retarded Eternals.
Oh my god.
I know them jaws can suck the skin.
It's the eyes. That's what they nigga. It's the eyes. That's what they nigga like.
Yeah, the eyes fine. Like,
Tomb Raider, nigga. Tomb Raider.
Wear that magnificent outfit, bitch.
Nigga with a Tomb Raider.
She's fine as hell here too.
Let me look at you.
Wanted.
Yep, Wanted too. There was another movie she was in.
Yeah, Wanted. Yeah.
It is that movie. That nigga said that Angelina Jolie.
The one who could curve the bullets, that one can get it. That what you
hey,
said.
Bruh, hey, Vez, remember what you told me last night? That bitch gonna kill you. she gonna shoot you.
Hello, dear. What a nice surprise.
Ooh-wee.
Whenever you need me again, Guardian.
Oh Lord.
Man.
You're looking.
And yeah, what was funny was I was like, yeah, she actually got a piece. He was like, oh Lord.
Oh shit.
But no, I mean everybody has their moments. Like I seen, so like there are moments where they're like, I don't know, like they can not like that, like you remember them as they are, not as they were, not as they are. So like Nicole Kidman, before the movie starts, she does like this ad for like the nostalgia of going to the movies. And so when I seen her, I was like, damn, Nicole Kidman, every time I see her fucking face when I go to the movies, you make me want to watch Batman Forever. Because that was how I want to remember you.
Hey, that was a dope ass movie.
Exactly. Not chubby face. Not chubby face white girl with blonde hair as I see you now. That's like Michelle Pfeiffer. If I wanted to see Michelle Pfeiffer, I'd watch Batman Returns.
Hey, but y'all still sleeping on the finest white woman.
Oh my goodness. Elizabeth Olsen? I know.
Something new with death of us.
What the?
Jennifer
Who?
Love Hewitt.
Oh my god.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the fuck out of the party.
Nigga.
Get your shit and get the fuck out of the party.
Thick too now, boy. Ooh!
Where's the funny?
Gosh.
Alright.
My gosh. Yo, but
Love Hewitt, that little innocent dorky look she had.
Nigga, who?
Crickets. Fucking crickets.
Share.
Fucking crickets.
What are y'all? What's wrong with y'all niggas, man?
This man Rob is like, I don't know why the fuck y'all fucking around with this pork. It could not be me.
These white women y'all naming, bro.
You fucking heathens. Right. Alright, so final scores. Vez is a 5, I'm a 6. Rob, what do you give this movie as a whole?
I'll give it a 7.
Fucking 10, my boy. Yeah.
No, I think it was a 10. It wasn't perfect. It was just I enjoyed the ride. I enjoyed the ride.
Sam Bam, yeah, what's your score, Sam Bam?
Oh, it was alright.
Number.
I was giving numbers. They're going to be different.
Yeah, that shit sound like a 3.
Looking for anything in particular,
so,
Guardian?
If you just look at it as a Doctor Strange movie,
yeah,
it was a good 7.5.
See?
But as a Marvel, like the way like they steering it for the multiverse and shit like that, with that aspect, that motherfucker is a good 4.5 for me.
Damn. So 4, 5, 6, and 7.
7.
Damn.
Yeah, because when I was sitting there watching it, there was no part of that movie where I was like, what the fuck are they doing? Or there was no part of that movie I was like getting mad. No part of that movie made me mad. I was just
disappointed.
Yeah. Ain't no part of the movie. Ain't no part like.
It was a good movie for a Doctor Strange movie.
Now I will say this: there was
it was weird. It's very very weird film, which I enjoyed.
There was one part of the movie at the end where she's like looking into the face of like the dead Strange being manipulated by our Strange, and in my mind I'm like, this looks weird.
Looking for something in particular?
This looks fucking weird because the way the camera just like kind of twists into her face, like I don't know, it's just a little weird moment.
Yeah, and the movie did have some cheesy lines every once in a while too, which I don't know if it's that Sam Raimi effect, but it's just some movie just had such Cause he would be having cheesy lines. You know, some of the old Spider-Man movies got some cheesy lines a little bit. You just ignore them because they're great movies.
Cheesy lines in Spider-Man movies are a little more acceptable than cheesy lines in a Marvel movie. Yeah, in a Marvel movie that's not necessarily outright. Like it's no Thor, you know. It's no Thor 3. So, but
I will say them keeping Wanda like. When they were promoting this movie, they really want to promote that she was going to be the bad guy. I don't know why they kept that secret.
They made it seem like she wasn't even in the movie.
Yeah, they really kept that secret, which they didn't have to. They could have just literally said like, "No, Wanda's the bad guy now."
I feel
but
like,
they didn't do that.
I feel like they probably felt like, well, if we show this, then
people gonna pre-spoil the movie.
Not even that, but I feel like they probably thought they were blowing their load if they tell people, hey, she's the villain, or you know, something to that degree.
Could the movie?
Oh, I know.
Eververse trades in goods we feel in hearts.
That's going into the movie. I think that's what most people thought it was going to be. That's what I thought. The one that Doctor Strange fought with the music notes.
Yeah, I ain't know, that battle was kind of really weird.
I fought with it. That shit was different to me.
What can I do for you, Walt?
I thought it was cool.
It was alright. I ain't coming here for no battle of the bands.
Yo,
That was great, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of felt the same way when that shit was happening. That's all my
Oh,
brain
come
was
on,
doing.
man. Come
I'm
on.
Hold
picking
on,
out the
hold on.
music. I'm like, oh, I know that song. I
That wasn't bad.
When that fight was happening, my brain was when
Yep,
that
Sam-
shit was
Sam
happening.
Raimi.
When that shit was happening, my brain was like, "What am I watching?" Like that's literally what I wanted to say. What am I watching?
I was like, oh shit, it's kind of cool. It's different.
I mean, it was cool. I'm not gonna deny that. It's just it didn't feel needed. And then that last note at the end, when that shit swung by, I thought it was gonna cut his hands off while he had the book in his hand.
And first, and another thing, okay?
Oh.
They did all this shit to find this fucking book. The nigga couldn't do one spell out the motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
At least one.
Yeah, I thought about that. When they were fighting, I was like, he's not using any spell like this book right now. He just keep that shit on his hip.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised
Yeah.
that he's still not Sorcerer Supreme.
Well,
Like,
technicality.
I mean, yeah, technicality, but it's almost like they made Wong the Sorcerer Supreme just to give Wong something to fucking do in that movie. That nigga literally spent the movie as a hostage.
Oh, yeah.
And on the cliff for the other half of the movie.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Knocked out,
How many
cliff,
times he was
hostage.
knocked out?
3
Yeah.
times.
I was like, you don't need to be Sorcerer Supreme, bro. Like,
Right.
just give him
Right.
a better strange.
Nigga, you're
Your
Nah,
whole
not even-
little village got wiped out.
not even that. I just felt like, nigga, you don't have enough MP to be doing the job that they hired you for.
And then that HP.
Mm.
No, MP, nigga. Well, HP too, but shit, MP. So,
One shot it.
right. But changing gears real quick. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Before we get into talking about that,
Alright.
yes, we've been live since
Since I joined.
since you joined. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Sneak it. I sneaked it in, bro. I sneaked it in. I was tired. I was just like, I'm just gonna roll. I'm just gonna
Alright.
roll. And we're just gonna let it play. Cause I was too tired to do introductions, you know. But before anybody says anything about their favorite songs or what they took away from this album, I want to know just yes.
Sure.
I want to know
Rhythmic,
I want to know
physical
what everybody's number
expressions
is
won't win a fight, but they feel good.
for
Feeling
like
good.
what everybody rates it.
Man,
Album or movie?
I'm still, bro. I'm still.
Yes.
That's the thing. I'm still dissecting this motherfucker, dog. Like it's so much
Yeah.
much on this project, bro.
Y'all
so
make it
much,
sound
man.
y'all sound like archaeologists that have hit a gold dig site, and y'all are like, bro, everywhere I dig is more fucking gold.
Yeah, it is. He says a lot on this shit, dog. He says a lot, bro.
Hi again.
Yes, the most expressive he's ever been on the project.
Ready and waiting.
Mm-hmm. Really personal. Yep. I will say there's not a song on here I don't like. I like
Oh, yeah.
every song on the
Yeah,
motherfucker. I will
yo,
say that.
Do you know how fucking rare that is? Like,
Yeah, it is.
there is no song I want to skip.
Mm-mm.
No song.
Me too.
Like the only time I ever might want to skip a song is if I know We Cry Together is coming up, or if I just really want to listen to one song more than another. Like my favorite song on the album right now is probably Crown, followed by Silent
Really?
Hill. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, this is after I've heard everything. Like, I've listened to this album probably 4 solid times nonstop.
Nice.
And then like 1.5 times where like people have interrupted me while listening to it. But Crown, Silent Hills, Purple. What's it called?
Purple Hearts.
And Mirror.
Mhm.
Oh, come, count me out.
Now that's the one.
Yeah.
That's mine. It's yeah, I love. That's my favorite, dog. Damn, that shit been on repeat. I love that back, like the way the song builds up and then the beat drops. He's like fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it up. And then for the longest, I didn't understand what the background vocals were saying. For the longest, I was like, what are these, like that woman saying in the background when he's rapping? But she's saying and I'm tripping and falling. That was she saying the entire track. And I'm tripping and falling. That was she saying. But I love how she said, like, that's my favorite song. Count Me Out right now. Yeah, it's so great, bro. Man. Oh yeah. Ooh, the Heart Part 5. God damn.
So you're saying every time he puts out the Heart, he changes his cadence?
What's it? Shady, yep.
Yeah. So he puts one out basically before every project.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't rate it. Oh. What are you re-listening to every track?
I want to go through it one more. I want to go through it one more time. Okay. One more time. Yeah, a little bit.
Means something.
When you got me out.
That nigga still make music?
Yeah. Yeah, he does. He does.
Wow. Yeah. Right.
Was that album wasn't half-assed at all. Like, and then he actually talked about the 2-year writer's block he had.
Right.
They had write about 2 years. One of the reasons why it took 5 years to put this shit out.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, so and this is rare for me. Like, actually, like, was like writing down notes for this project. Like, as far as like, and I really do that shit. Like, I don't think I've done that in so long for an album. Cause like, it's so much going on. It's like you have to write it down. Because that's why I feel like people who listen to this project was like, either this is a masterpiece versus it's trash. After one listen, I'm like, there's no, not for this project. You can't.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Definitely can't.
Not for this one. It's not trash. No. If you think it's trash, you're a casual listener that don't respect hip hop at all. Like, as far as like lyrical shit, deep shit. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah. Yeah. And the fact he started with it's been 1,855 days. That's like, nigga, it's been that the exact amount of days since damn drop, bro. I was like, this man is he different, bro. He different, dog.
So what?
Hold on, so damn. That's 5 years. Oh. No, 1,855. He's at 1,000, not 100. He's at 1,000. No, not 185. No, it's like 5 years.
Oh. Yeah, time passes differently in this universe. Shit.
No.
What universe are you from?
Now 1,855 days, and it's 5 years. Like, nigga, what time zone are you at, nigga?
Right. Like, hey,
yeah.
They find out I watch y'all because I'm gonna give you this time to use. Do they work?
Nigga, do you have them all?
Right. But now this project definitely had a couple of albums that, like, not albums, a couple of songs that definitely kind of hit me in the feels a bit, and it was mostly through the music, I swear I could listen to that Rich interlude with Kodak Black. I could listen to that like all day just because of that music. Fuck what he's saying, even though it's probably important. No, for real. Fuck what he's saying, because it don't really, like, yeah, it don't get to me like that. But that shit.
Yeah, cool.
And
the fact that he got him out of like any other rapper, he got Kodak Black on this motherfucker.
That's a level of genius we will never understand.
Exactly.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I mean, Yeah, it ain't about us though.
Yeah, that's true too. He ain't getting a lot of rappers. No, she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is. No, she
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah. 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 He said I'm in there. Yeah, he said I'm in there with a legend. So what? It made me.
Yeah. And that's the thing too. I've seen people say that, like, they was like, Kodak Black actually does make conscious music. Like, they say he does make it. It's there in his music.
So why is he not? Go ahead. Yeah, no.
Kendrick just up under the right label to let him do this creative freedom that he has. Like, TDE gives him that creative freedom that a lot of other rappers do not have in the industry. That's the difference. Like this album right here, this album is not just club bangers, none of that shit, like, not on this project. What? Yeah, I was gonna say N95. I was going to N95. Oh yeah, Die Hard can be on the radio. That could be on the radio.
Die Hard.
That.
Nigga, I'm gonna need you to like listen to these bitches in order. Stop picking and choosing. I told you it's in a playlist on his page, on the YouTube page. No, it's not. It's not gonna be at the top.
I think that hard is like number 4. Yeah, it's number 4. I'm playing them now.
I'm just letting you know they're in order. Left to right. Sorry, but that sounds like picking and choosing. To me, that sounds like you're skipping shit. If you're not listening to it in order, but I understand your process is your process. So,
yeah, I listen to it. I listen from in order.
Yeah. Now what would be crazy for me is if you put that bitch in reverse order and listen to it that way. Then I'd be like, maybe you want some extra credit shit.
Because Two Vest is 2 discs. Like on it starts like on Apple Music at least. It starts off with 1 through 9, and it goes back to 1 and Count Me Out. Yeah. It's a separate disc. So yeah.
I actually think I like the second disc more.
I think I do too. Mhm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Because Kodak on that motherfucker, that's why.
Yes.
Yeah, the way you listen to this project is crazy.
No, the fact that was the second song he heard. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sound like you were listening to a Kendrick Lamar mix. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That would have aggravated me, considering I'd be looking for one specific thing.
Yeah, definitely go to his YouTube page and definitely listen to it in order, because it does, like, going from track to track on some of these, like the way some of these end and goes to the next one is kind of dope how he did that too. You know. Yeah, so the only thing I've written, like, what I wrote down. First of all, this is his most personal project. That's what I said. I said he wants to listen to be focused and inspired to be reflective of black people inner demons. That's what I said too. Which is the toxic relationships, the what is it, how we, people did it, the phone, like, even on N95, that's a virtual line by, he say people need to turn off their phones, get off the Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Even the song Crown, where he said I can't say, or he said I can't please everybody, because you really can't. The whole Mother I Sober, he was talking about they thought one of his family members touched him when he was a kid, but they really didn't. But they didn't believe him when he told them they didn't. Right. That shit. The first he talks about it's kind of funny, but the first time he fought the white bitch, he talked about that, which was it was funny to me, but but it was just, I just liked it that he talked about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Shit he was thinking about. Shit he was thinking about the whole time. Yep. His ancestors felt, yeah. Right.
Even on the first song, United with Grief, how he talks about on that first track, even though the first great intro, but most of that track he's talking about like the things he's bought, like from the losses he's had. You know what I'm saying? Buying all that shit. He talking about even how Baby King bought, like, what he said, 4 cars in 4 months. Shit like that. Just that he talked the whole the Father Time record, which was one of the, of course, that was another standout for me. He made that song talking about what the negatives of having a father in your life versus not having one in your life. I thought that was dope, because we never really heard a rapper talk about having a dad, how that could be a negative impact on your life in some cases.
Nigga, I talk about that shit all the fucking time.
That's what I'm saying. But rappers don't. Rappers usually talk to the perspective of not having a father. He's talking about from the perspective of having one, how that negatively impacted him.
Yeah, I talk about that
how
shit
it ain't all great.
time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like you. Like you.
I'm just not a rapper, nigga.
Yeah. You're just not a rapper, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
it's not always great just because you have a father. It's not always just amazing.
And you know what's crazy about that?
Yeah.
A nigga like Vez could tell me, be grateful that I have that, and I could just as easily turn around and tell him, nigga, there are days where I wish I grew up like you. Cause either way you cut it, both of us turned out all right. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, you're
That's
right. You're right. Cause there's some niggas that'll probably look at what I say and then be like, damn, from what you say, sounds like I ain't really missed out on shit. Then there's somebody who'll look at somebody like Rob and be like, damn nigga, wish I had that. Shit sound kinda nice.
me and my dad cool. We have some rough patches though, but we cool. You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean,
It ain't always been perfect, but we,
I mean,
you know, we straight.
nobody shit been perfect. So
Yeah.
nah. Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
Well,
Yeah. So I like how Kendrick talked about that too, having a father and versus his homies that didn't have a father. Like that was a great song. Sanford killed that hook. Sounded great on there. Like I said, the whole album is just it just felt it's funny to say it felt like a breath of air of like a fresh breath of air in music today. It just felt good to hear that he was back and the things that he was talking about, the flows he was using, the production, the just everything just sounded great coming from him that after this 5-year break, you know. And I believe he just done a really good job. And again, I want to digest his album some more, like before I give a final score.
So
I want to just
so we're gonna put pending review.
Pending review.
Pending
By
review.
next week,
By next
I
week.
should have it. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Right. 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 Oh man.
Yeah, but that's on Savior. I like how you said that. He basically saying too, like stop looking at me as like your savior. Like,
Right.
no, don't do that. You know.
I want to know. I want to know what the fuck a money counter is. Like, is he talking about the thing that? Is he talking about a literal machine that counts the money?
You talking about what he said about Future?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know if a money counter was like. I don't know why my brain was like thinking of a counter full of cash. And that's like its only legit purpose is to hold cash.
What? No, it's a machine that does that. It's a machine that counts money. I've seen it. It's like a machine.
Really?
No, go ahead, Viz. Go ahead.
Back when you were on the streets?
Not back when I was on the streets.
Damn, I'm talking about Rob. I almost had him, Viz. I almost had him.
this nigga be trying to get me, dog. You know, this nigga be trying to get me, bro. Trying to incriminate me, bro.
Right. Yeah. nigga tried to save your nigga tried to save your soldiers, man. Right.
All right. Allegedly, nigga.
Allegedly. Right. Right.
Right.
Giving niggas multiple targets.
You see, they got this nigga Young Thug and fucking this whole fucking group.
Oh man.
Yeah, Rico, but yeah, we can talk about that
Yeah, I'm gonna
next.
say that shit for next Sunday. Yeah.
Hmm?
I mean,
Yeah, on that,
it's just something simple.
At the beginning of the song Savior. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's the third. Yeah, it's the third one. It's the third verse.
He say at the beginning of the song he just talk. He's not even well, I guess he's kind of rapping, but he's saying like he was like Kendrick made you think about it, but he's not your savior.
Right.
He said Cole made you feel empowered, but he's not your savior.
Brian made you buy them
said,
flowers, but he is not your savior.
And then he said Future said get a money counter, but he's not your savior.
Right. No,
Braun.
he said Brian, but I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that comes from.
Braun made you give his flowers, but he's not your savior. I guess he calling LeBron because you know LeBron is a prominent figure right here in the black community that people stay. I think people put him on that as that GOAT, that GOAT pedestal. Not the GOAT, but the greatest today.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. Today. No, hell no. I would never say that.
He's just a GOAT.
Yes.
Well, I know you wouldn't. It's 100 Mews on this. It's 100 Mews in this goddamn cave, but this ain't no fucking Mew. This is a Ditto. Kobe Jordan and who?
That's your top three? Okay.
It sound like a machine.
What about? No, he was.
Oh shit. Do they be trying though? Oh, okay. Well, he's an exception because we consider him a GOAT. We're talking about niggas. We talking about the niggas that's not on the mountain. Yeah. I mean, some people are not. Some people can't take standardized tests very well. No, I know. Mm-hmm. Six straight. Mm-hmm. Hey, tell niggas, nigga, I was the first Super Saiyan. You just came after me. Remember that. Nigga, I unlocked the cheat code first. Y'all niggas had to learn from me. Choke out. Unless the equipment's not working. Yeah. Oh, really? By chance, was it when he did that song with D12, and they got to the part where I'm gonna cut his mic off when the music's like, hey, yo, look.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah. Right. That nigga said COVID go out on the field. I'm like, God damn.
Oh Lord.
I was like, God damn, who you rooting for?
Oh God.
It's everybody's shit. Right.
That's the way he was. That's the way he was.
I mean, that's the level of professionalism that most niggas should hold themselves to. When you're like, it's like when I worked at FedEx, I would tell people, when all your job is to do a good job, why the fuck would you do anything less? So.
Yep. God damn. Come on now, bro.
I find more. No. I feel them. Because, hold on.
Yeah, 10, 11 times, yeah. No, I get that. I get what you just said just then. I'm talking about, you just said that nigga, if that nigga got 5 more rings, you still wouldn't put him in the Mount Rushmore? And today, if he does that the next 5 years straight?
Nigga, because you had 20 years to do it. You should have did more.
Oh, damn. Okay. Okay.
That's why I think it's crazy that he want to play with his son. Cause I'm like, bruh, what? Not even that, but it just feels wrong somehow.
At this point, I feel like I think they just look for a reason to like keep playing, because he don't have to keep playing. His era was done. In my opinion.
Oh yeah.
It's done. People came in with him. It's done. He's not. When I say his era, I mean he. In my opinion, I don't think he's going back to another championship ever again. That's what I think. I could be wrong. He could go back one more time, but I think it's done. Yeah. Terrible.
I mean, he just need to go back to the character creation screen and reallocate his stats. That's all it is. Shit.
Man. nigga, let me tell you who's wasted potential though. That nigga James Harden. I want to talk about this nigga real quick.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I seen. Wait,
nigga's a wasted potential, boy.
I seen that RDC World video, by the way. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, that one was good. I didn't see that shit. That nigga said, say something.
When you were first hired and you played that first game and you were fucking up, I looked over, I said, yo, you probably made a mistake. And the whole squad was like, nah, give him time. So then I watched you play the rest of the season, and that shit was garbage.
Like, nigga,
like, wow.
how you go to the 76ers, right? Like, you remember I told you last season, I want to ask you, remember? You remember when the Hawks was going to 76ers, and I said the reason the Hawks got past niggas because Ben Simmons, a nigga named Ben Simmons on the Suns, and that nigga was trash in that series.
Mm-hmm.
So, couldn't shoot. So you let Ben Simmons go get James Harden, who everybody thought was a good trade. That's a better player. And then James Harden does the exact same thing that Ben Simmons did last year. Then I just could not believe it, nigga. Last game, 76ers lost the series against the Miami Heat. This nigga James Harden in the second half had 0 points, took 2 shots, nigga. They said there's no NBA defense in the world that could keep a nigga like him at 2 shots the whole second half. I said, everybody said that nigga did that on purpose. Everybody saying that, dog.
Why?
People think it's the Dow River shit. Well, Ben saying money. Yep. What? That's why I want to ask you is what the fuck is wrong with James Harden? Why he just want to be a player that's known as one of the best NBA players but gets to the playoffs and fucking lose every time? Yeah, I just want to bring on James. We got on basketball. I just want to bring on James Harden because that nigga, that nigga just did so much. It's atrocious in that last game. I just couldn't believe it.
Yes.
Can you hear us? Yes.
I think his headphones are messing up.
Yeah, but that shit was atrocious, Linda, bro. Yeah. Is he on his phone?
Yes, he's on his phone.
That's okay. Oh, okay.
Little party.
That shit was atrocious. Let's let you know again. 0 points in the second half. You know how terrible that is, my nigga? That's terrible. I was just telling Lyndon again about the James Harden, about the 0 points in the whole second half of a fucking playoff game. How horrible that is. Like, that is terrible.
At least
bro.
5 on this or something. Shit.
Yeah, nigga, at least make a shot. Shoot. Oh, like his career. Looking back at his career, it's gonna be hilarious for like when they look back on like NBA careers. That's gonna be funny for him because he's known as one being like a great player. But when he gets to the playoffs, because he's a great player, because he's a great basketball player. He just gets to the playoffs and fucking just lose. Like that's crazy. Mhm. 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 Yep. Mhm. Yep. The following year. James Harden, man. Yep. He going as one of the greatest basketball. He going as one of the best regular season basketball players. And then he gets to the playoffs, he fucking showed every time. I mean, they at least get one championship. I mean, I know it's hard, but damn, that nigga, like, you're there.
I just wish niggas played like they were playing for fun. That's all.
I mean, I feel like what's happening right now is cool. Like, we in the Final Four now of the playoffs, and the Final Four.
Who are the teams?
It's the Warriors. They're bad. Yeah, just the Warriors, the Mavericks, and the Heat, and the Celtics.
Celtics and the Mavericks are who I want to win. I want to see it, yeah, because they seem like underdog teams to me. Because I've heard the Heat come into the playoffs before, and of course the Warriors. The Warriors.
Mhm. It's LeBron. Yep. Exactly.
Okay, your point.
Oh, that's how long it's been. It's been that long.
Oh, okay.
What? Yeah. I was about to say 10.
Damn, time flies in basketball world.
Look. He get disconnected again.
I think so. Yeah.
No, it's been a while. It's been a while for the Heat. It's been a while for the Mavericks, and the Celtics. Honestly, for them three. The Warriors. It's been a while since they've been this close, but you remember that run they went on.
Man, they went on a fucking tear. What you mean?
Yeah, it was them niggas were basically terrorists in basketball for like 5 years straight. Them niggas were.
Back when the game was really rigged.
No, just them niggas added Durant to that team, and then them niggas was OP basically, and I knew they was gonna be OP when Durant got there. I knew it. I didn't think I was gonna be right for 4 years straight, but it happened.
That's a good pair to go on though.
Oh, it is. Yeah. When the Warriors had Durant and they went on a run, championship to championship, year after year, yeah. And now Durant ain't there, and the Warriors might go back.
Right.
So. That's what I've always said, my nigga. And I had niggas like argue with me about this shit. I'm like, y'all, he went to that team. I understand going to a better team. I get it. But nigga, you went to the team that beat you the previous year. Like, I can see it was like a year or two, maybe not a year or two ago, like 2-3 years ago it happened. Cool. the following year, my nigga, when you was already with a good team.
That nigga said, fuck making y'all better. I'm finna take the fast track.
I'm going to a team that's already a beast without me, and made them more of a beast, more of a, just so much of a beast that we gonna get multiple championships when I'm there.
Right.
Like he knew that shit was gonna happen. Who, Durant? I don't think I knew that either.
Well,
Yep.
we've reached almost our 2 minutes. I mean 2 hours. So final comments on Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, closing remarks on the album and the movie.
Kendrick Lamar, Miss Morale and the Bit Steppers, 5-year wait. I feel like it was well worth it. He delivered. Still no misses from this man. Still dissecting the project. I have to listen to it at least 3-4 times. It's a lot there. Kendrick is a once in a generation artist. That's the tier I want to put him in.
Okay.
It's just he's different. He's different, and he's going down as one of the greatest.
Okay.
Hands down. So that's what I want to say.
And Doctor Strange.
It seemed like I liked it the most out of everybody in the group.
Casual.
So I know you call me a casual now. I've seen all the Marvel movies and shows. I mean, I can say that. The comments, I'm not a comic guy. I'm not a comic guy. I gotta say this. I'm not a comic guy, but I've seen all the movies and shows.
That's fine, but I need you to make that jump. Make that jump and become a comic guy.
Right. I said, thank you, Fez. Thank you.
Yeah.
I actually want to ask a casual how they feel about this movie. I want to see like all this weird shit that happened on this shit, and somebody who probably never saw WandaVision just went into this movie knowing nothing. I want to talk to somebody like that to see what the fuck they thought about this, honestly. The multiverse of madness. Wait, why is she so mad? These kids, where these kids come from? Like, they're just confused the entire time. What?
Yeah.
What?
No. That shit, nigga. When I tell you I've never laughed so hard in my life.
That's hilarious. Goddamn.
I don't know if it's because of how I phrased it when I brought it up, or just where the fuck their mind was, but that shit, that was worse than combining Scorpion and Sub-Zero's costumes, thinking that the nigga that says "get over here" is the nigga that's also freezing you.
I was just gonna say I just like the movie. I like the movie. It was cool. The horror feel I like. The scenes looked good. Wanda, great villain. Thor: Love and Thunder is next. Man, let's see how that is. So
yeah, I agree. This album definitely still giving me a lot to think about. I do have my favorite songs. What else? Yeah, it's technically the only thing I listen to when I'm at work now. If I'm not listening to a YouTube video, and then
I love that song, bro. Man, I love that song. I love the energy of that song, man.
Doctor Strange was, God, that shit. It could have been better. It's definitely the dark world of its franchise.
Really?
And, yeah, to me, hell yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I said Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is like Thor: The Dark World.
God damn.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
That shit is a layup for another nigga to come and dunk off of. That's how I feel like. So. Yes. Right. Viz. Wow.
God damn. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Lennon was a 6 and Miles was a 7. Mm. Mhm.
That's good.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we even talk about that line. Damn. That nigga said that shit left him slightly confused.
Right.
I love the way he said that shit. I got some healing to do.
Yeah.
That's what he said. Mm. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly what that line was saying. Like the shit that Kanye and Dre went through for years. That they all of a sudden they got back together. Like Kendrick said it. That nigga Kendrick said I was confused by that shit.
Well,
Yeah, Kanye. Yeah, Kanye changed his life, but me, I'm still old school Gemini.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bitch. He said that in the background. I love that he's patted that ad lib right there. He's a little bitch. I love that he says that shit. Yeah. Kanye gave this nigga Drake address out and shit. Like, it was just.
Address out?
Yeah, you remember that? Yeah.
I don't think he's told me. Who the fuck don't know that? I mean, he had a house on it.
No, see, Kanye and Drake stay right by each other. That's the other thing. Them niggas live down the street from each other. Well, at the time they did. They lived like right down the street from each other. Yeah. That's why Kendrick said he was like confused because all that shit that them two were doing to each other. He was like, and then they just made up. You know, it's just
niggas just being neighbors.
I think Kendrick was basically saying too, like, nigga, if that was me, I would have never made up.
Yes.
Mhm. You can tell that shit got on that nigga nerves, man. Like he took that shit like, why are you taking that fucking verse so different from everybody else? Like, niggas, it's hip hop, it's competition. Like, don't say that shit like this verse was cute, but who listened to it? Like, nigga, what?
Cause hurt niggas will holler.
That's why I say that exactly, Leonard. Like, Kendrick, that's the thing too. I know we're supposed to be in the podcast, but Kendrick and Drake, I still say to this day, them niggas do not fuck with each other. I just, they don't. They really don't. Like, them niggas ain't been. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, and I love how, like, Drake's popularity versus Kendrick's popularity versus, you know, and they're both in their own lanes, and I wonder if that gets on, like, Drake's nerves that Kendrick can be this popular not doing the shit that he's doing. Like, I wonder that, you know what I'm saying, like, their popularities are completely different. Their lanes are completely different. I know they both made songs for each other. Like, you know, Drake was on Good Kid, Mad City, Kendrick was on Take Care. So them niggas were cool back then, but as that Control verse really, that shit really got to Drake for some fucking reason. They took it the wrong way. Mm-hmm. That Cypher, god damn. Oh, hell yeah, he was. I don't care what nobody say. He was talking about that nigga. What you talking about? I took the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. Nigga. I thought it was about Drake. I know it I know it was, dog. It had to be. Like, yeah. Yeah, that kid was definitely talking about him, man. Even the King Kunta bar, when that nigga was like niggas sharing, what the nigga said, niggas sharing bars, like they
got the bottom bunk and
of a 2-man cell. Yeah, they was talking about. I believe he was talking about Drake then too. Like, he knew Drake had Ghost Riders before anybody else did. He just didn't put that shit out there like Meek Mill did, but Kendrick knew that shit way back then too. Yeah. That's why Kendrick said that line, and that shit was directed towards Drake at that time.
But
Just knew it. Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Right. But on that note, yeah, I would say on that note, this has been the Dopest Podcast, episode 9. Y'all be good, easy, peaceful, have a good night. Peace.
Peace.